Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. A 110-day ceasefire, which briefly halted 6 weeks of intensified conflict between Israel and Hezbollah, has starkly exposed the devastating human and material toll on Lebanon. According to UPI, southern Lebanese border villages have suffered widespread Gaza-style destruction under what military observers describe as Israel's scorched earth policy. Thousands have been killed or injured, including a significant number of children, women, and healthcare workers. Many of the roughly 600,000 displaced residents attempting to return found their homes and communities unrecognizable or completely leveled. Israel Defense Minister Israel Katz reportedly ordered accelerated demolitions, creating a 6.2-mile deep military zone and prohibiting resident return, citing military necessity. A claim disputed by critics pointing to the scale of civilian casualties and property destruction. Furthermore, reports indicate widespread looting by Israeli soldiers. With the ceasefire's extension uncertain, residents face immense challenges, including extensive damage, limited basic services, and unexploded ordnance. Reconstruction is expected to require substantial international funding. President Donald Trump announced via social media that he has directed the U.S. Navy to shoot and kill any Iranian boats found laying mines in the critical Strait of Hormuz, emphasizing that there should be no hesitation. This directive follows an increase in tensions, including the U.S. military seizure of another oil tanker linked to Iranian smuggling operations. The Strait of Hormuz is a vital waterway, accounting for approximately 20% of the world's oil and natural gas traded by sea. Trump also stated that U.S. Navy minesweepers are actively clearing the strait and will intensify these operations. The report from Global News highlights the escalating standoff between the U.S. and Iran, with significant implications for global energy markets and regional stability. NPR reports that European airlines are slashing thousands of flights as the ongoing war in Iran has caused jet fuel prices to roughly double. Lufthansa, a major German carrier, announced it would cut 20,000 flights through the fall to mitigate soaring costs. Other airlines like KLM and Scandinavian Airlines have also reduced their schedules. Energy authorities, including the head of the International Energy Agency, Fatih Birol, warn of a potential jet fuel shortage in Europe, which typically imports a significant portion of its supply from the Middle East. Birol noted that these imports are now almost zero, and while efforts are underway to secure supplies from the U.S. and Nigeria, measures to reduce travel in Europe might be necessary. The International Air Transport Association also cautioned about possible rationing. U.S. carriers have increased fares, but haven't announced cuts on the same scale, while European travelers should expect fewer options during peak summer season. UPI reports that authorities in Colombia and the United States successfully dismantled a significant money laundering network connected to the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, CJNG. This network allegedly laundered over $190 million since 2023 using a hybrid scheme involving cryptocurrencies, shell companies, and human couriers. The joint operation led to 5 arrests, including Johan Alberto Gutierrez Alonso, a Colombian-American citizen identified as a key liaison to the Mexican cartel. Gutierrez Alonso, who maintained a public image as a businessman, is accused of coordinating cocaine shipments to the U.S. while infiltrating Colombia's financial system through legitimate automotive and real estate businesses. The investigation, lasting over 6 months, also resulted in the seizure of firearms, cash, electronic devices, and documents. Asset forfeiture proceedings have been initiated for 27 properties valued at more than $5 million. The suspects face charges of money laundering, criminal conspiracy, and drug trafficking, with extradition to the U.S. underway. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.